Go. Got that. Jim Brown. Just polished up. He lied. He lied. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Not in the base set.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins.
Come on, Ward. I need you, baby.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Stream element spot running forward out.
7 to check.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. And man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Good, man.
blitz type night.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. Space to maneuver at the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 44 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Brown. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
No mistake, Russell. We're taking 3. That's man. Hold up, y'all.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it?
Most people that run the mid-blitz can't do nothing against the mid-blitz. Might come back out with it on him.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's get in our base set, man. We're going our base set. We're working on our base set.
New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I got to get Anthony Barr.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Good hit, Matt.
And down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Where we go? Tight go.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Get us at this quarter.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
These two teams all tied after one.
Snap Kyler Murray time.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Shout out Blueface Baby 14. Shout out the chat. Wilson.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Ertz has it left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I'll go special. I'll go special. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Good. 50 seconds to Mike. Mike 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
He's faking mid-blitzes.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Wildcat. I know you can punch one of them in the mouth.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Why is Ebron still in here? Oh, my God.
Ebron will not escape, and that is not going to get it done.
I had to get you off my team so that Kittle could get where he's supposed to be at.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of
scrimmage. I had time to make adjustments to look at
these kickers now. It's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I don't know, Bluff, you better send Marcus Allen out. Switch.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
Good job, Lattimore. 80 for dinner.
Yeah, they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Put Ebron, you go get about this team, bro. I ain't got no space for you. Special teams.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brown. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Give me that set. Make sure. Man, Ebron got to go, man. Out of here. I need you for special teams, not to be on offer.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, throw left side, complete. It's Holt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Base D. Base D. Base D.
And New York set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's got his tailback. That's Marcus Allen. It's a foot race.
God,
and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marcus Allen. 72 yards. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point.
Pass to Marcus Allen. He breaks the tackle.
The extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Gotta stop this Marcus Allen bullshit. Man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught.
Good job, Zach.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop.
Touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And his guys are going to retake the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot out to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. This will be taken very short. And a going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Base D. Man cover 2. Base D, man cover 2.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is intercepted. My goodness. A.J. Boye with a pick. The intended receiver there, Allen.
No. Let's take it straight. Let's take it. Don't quit. Come on, man. Don't quit. Come on, man.
380. 12. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Ricky, run left. Mike 57. Easy.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
That's cool.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Can you put him away? Shoot clap. Put him away, Jim. Put him away, Jim.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Michael Thomas is just slow, man. Get caught on the wheel route. Get caught on the wheel route. Right?
14.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
They take that Zach. Give me that first Zach.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Come on, I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Rolling to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
These games are stressful, boy. Can't wait for 2.
380. Touch 50. Good guys, 4 down. 57.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Think you know the play of the game.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
1st down, a run with Cohen. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Right here. Tie it right.
On 2nd down, it's Brown.
Man,
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or worse, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Jadeveon Clowney, his second sack of the night. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Boy, yeah.
For a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
You might have stole that dude. It's like third game,
to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Let's get out of here. Jim Brown, you better stiff on somebody.
They'll try the left side. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Bad. Cool. Huh?
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
Jim Brown,
the all-pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey.
And this is intercepted.
Denzel Ward. That's why I went out and got you.
Denzel Ward. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Good game, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen.